Hello, and welcome to BST304, Biblical Perspectives, a 4-unit, 7-week introduction to the Bible. We know that some of our students have thorough Bible knowledge, and others have none at all. That some of our students are Christians, while others are believers in other faiths or no faith. With this wide range in mind, our goals include respectfully expanding your knowledge of key Bible events, characters, and themes, increasing your knowledge of the person of Jesus, and helping you to see the Bible as a book of deep life wisdom as well as a book of theology. We also know that some of you are experienced with Canvas-based online classes and that some are not. For those who are not, here's a quick tour of your virtual classroom, starting with this home page. After the course title, a brief course description, and some organizational tips, you'll find links to useful information here at the bottom. For instance, Netiquette Guidelines, which is another way of saying etiquette guidelines for the Internet. One of the good things about an online environment is that we can think before we type and carefully choose our words to be sure they are respectful, considerate, and grace-filled. There are also links to technical support, information about what your computer system will need in order to function properly in this class, and guides about how to use Canvas. 2 sections on the home page will help you to stay informed about the class, the Coming Up section and the Announcements section. You should check both of these as soon as you enter the Canvas environment each day. On the right side of the home page is the section called Coming Up, which is a useful way to keep track of assignments which are due. On the left side of the home page, you should also check the Announcements section to be sure you receive important messages from your instructor. If you need to communicate with your instructor, you can also use the instructor contact information on the home page to send an email or a text or sometimes a phone call. After using the key sections on the home page, click Modules on that page to go to the Modules page and the list of all of the modules in the course. Think of this page as the doorway into your classroom. Once you click on the Modules link, at the top of the Modules page, you'll see a link called Prayer Place. PLNU is a place that believes in prayer. You can go into this section, double-click, and add prayer requests with or without your name, and know that your instructor will be praying about your requests regularly. Just below Prayer Place, on the Modules page, is the section called Start Here, which will give you useful information and prepare you for upcoming assignments. You will need to complete this section before starting on Unit 1. Below that is the Textbook and Bible Apps section. Your textbook will be the Life Application Study Bible, a wonderful and practical resource for new and lifelong Bible students. You can also use various Bible apps to listen to Scripture on your computer or your smartphone. The various modules of the course detail the activities of the class that include reading Old and New Testament Scripture, watching relevant videos, doing research, participating in discussions, analyzing what you've read, and personally applying what you've learned. In addition, you'll be doing a set of exploratory assignments that include visiting the children's section of a Christian bookstore and choosing between attending a church worship service or conducting an interview with a religious leader. These weekly assignments will all serve as resources to assist you in completing the 2 summary assignments in the class. The first of these is a journey summary paper in which you identify and provide rationale for the Bible characters, themes, and virtues that were most meaningful to you. The second involves creating a children's Bible story that explains a significant theme in the Bible. We instructors agree with Albert Einstein when he said that you don't really know a subject until you can explain it to a 6-year-old, so you'll have an opportunity to do that. There's a common structure to the weekly modules in the course. In week 1, as in each of the weeks, you'll see an overview section that previews what will be covered in the module. Each module overview shows you the learning objectives, the resources you'll be using, and the estimated number of hours needed to complete the module. As you can see by doing the math, you're going to need to be in Canvas 2 or 3 hours a day to complete each module successfully. The first activity is Introduce and Connect. The speech bubble icon for this activity shows that it's a discussion, and discussions always have 2 due dates. The first date will show on the Coming Up list on your home page, but the second date, when you need to respond to 2 classmates' posts, does not. The instructors in this class are academics, but we are also people who love the Bible for its strengths and sometimes in spite of its challenges. We look forward to walking through Scripture with you, both as an academic exercise and as an opportunity to gain an important life resource.